you give an extremely warm Sunderland welcome to Anna Soubry Mp for Brixton. Anna, please, that's the mic there. Get on the mic.
Thank you, and thank you very much indeed for inviting me along this afternoon. Can I just also say this? Thank you so much for standing here, being proud, being dignified, listening to the speeches, understanding the arguments, and not putting up with some of the awful nonsenses which are clearly from a teeny-weeny minority. Now look, please don't tell anybody this, but there's a man over there with a Conservative rosette on. He has stolen it, ladies and gentlemen. He is not a true owner of that rosette. Look, you know, one of the things that's really striking about the movement to which all of us belong to is that we have this: open hearts and open minds. We are proud to be British, and it's so pleasing to see so many Union Jacks over here. And also the flag of the European Union, because we are proud Europeans as well. Somebody very wonderful, not from my party, but from Phil and Catherine's party, said, whatever else we could say about us as Brits, far more unites us. We have far more in common than that which divides us. And we've seen that today in the speeches. I'm proud to stand on this platform with members of other political parties, because we put our party political differences to one side. We come together on this issue because, as Catherine said, it's the biggest decision our country has faced in decades, and it's critical we now get it right. I'm not going to be drowned out by a couple of people who've all been down the pub. I'm touched by people like Femi, the young, that's our future. And I'm touched by the young man from this proud city holding his daughter, who walked up to me and thanked me. He doesn't need to thank me, he needs to thank you for everything that we're doing, not for him, but for his daughter, his child. And that's what this is all about. One of the things that I'm finding as I go out in my community and elsewhere is that older people in particular who voted Leave, most of them for the very best reasons, understandable reasons. I think they were wrong, but I respect the reasons that led them to that Leave vote. And now listening to their children and their grandchildren. And as they do that and understand the arguments that we believe in, they are putting their children and their grandchildren's interests first. And that's the right way to do it. Shortly after the referendum, I think it was 2 days later, I came up to Sunderland as the business minister and I went to Nissan. And I know Phil's talked about the importance of the manufacturing sector to this part of the country and indeed for the whole of the United Kingdom. This is not Project Fear. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the reality of Brexit. If we don't get it right, hundreds of thousands of good jobs in our country will go, and we will not stand by and let that happen to our country. But as you know, we have a long, hard fight in front of us. We've got less than 6 months to stop our country from making one of the biggest mistakes in our country's history, and it's going to be tough. Not because of this bunch over here, because they represent this bunch over here. I'm talking about the fact now, as Phil alluded to and others, we've got to get out and we've got to persuade people, as we do, in a democratic, gentle, reasoned, evidenced, argument-based way that we do. We now have to do that on a scale that's never been seen before. Because if we are to win our people's vote, it will only come from the people themselves. And it's beholden on members of parliament to listen to people as they say, I have a right to a say on the deal, and I have a right to change my mind if I want to. Because the simple truth, and of course some people don't like to listen to the simple truth, but the truth is, and it's an uncomfortable one, people have been lied to. They have been conned and they have been tricked. It's not just the £350 million a week that the NHS apparently was going to get that is the great lie. They were told it would be the easiest deal in the history of deals. They were told that our country's prospects would be enhanced in the sunny uplands in Brexit. Make no mistake, this government, the government that I support, is a Brexit government. It believes in Brexit and it's determined to deliver Brexit. But its own impact assessments show that whatever deal we get, this country's future prosperity will be reduced and harmed. That's their own assessment of things. And people have a right to know that. They now need, as they are beginning to do, to understand the fact about Brexit. And on that basis, they are entitled to have that people's vote that we demand. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I urge you to do, I know you won't be put off by the Brexit bully boys and girls. You'll be true to what you believe in. But we now need to come together and we need to get out there every weekend, in evenings if you can do it, and make the case, make the argument, explain the reality of Brexit and demand a people's vote.
Anna Soubry, thank you very much.